Welcome back, honoured senators and representatives. We have much to discuss once more. Since we last spoke, much has happened. I was forced to rush this meeting into action, as has once more been confirmed that we have alien contact in the galaxy. The public currently does not know, but we need to formulate an immediate response. I have discussed several options with the Chiefs of Staff, and I have put into action full development of Project Mayweather, and an objective for it to be developed to scout out and discover the aliens' capabilities, and crew lists have already been drafted up, and the design of the first ship is underway. In terms of other development, the Spatial Naval Warfare Task Group has told me that we will not have appropriate technology for full naval warship development in the next 5 years. With this in mind, I am bringing this to you to gain your ideas and input into what we should do. If no instruction is given, I will continue to devote further funding to military projects. Other than that, our terraforming and economical projects are also going well. With Ares now terraformed considerably, and industry is now continuing to keep pace with that, and with also the extra centauri colony of Essence established, we have a direct line to our extra centauri fuel supply. In the meantime, we do have some shortages, and we will need to locate proper corundium and galisite deposits. Further information about this will become available as primary mining charters establish proposals for new worlds and for these deposits. I look forward to reading your replies. Signed, Marcellus Tiberian, First Consul of the Confederation. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Aurora 4X C# New Horizons Let's Play series. In the last episode, we found alien contact, continued terraforming, started moving towards military projects, and much more. I do suggest you check it out if you haven't already. As you saw in the intro, we are not really prepared for a full-scale conflict, and as such, Project Mayweather will be going ahead for full deployment, and we are going to be looking to create a ship capable of scouting and getting information of the enemies. Other than that, I also hope to continue our economical and terraforming progress, as we are going to need to gain some considerable amounts of minerals if we are to deal with a war footing. If we have a look at the current tactical situation on the map here, we can see that our empire is over here in Alpha Centauri and Proxima Centauri, and the enemy empire is in Exibordus, located 3 jumps away. We need to be ready for anything. So, let's get right into it. Let's get our research ready and on the way. We are going to want to research a few things. The first thing that I'm going to put in for research is better EM and thermal sensors, because we're going to need those if we're going to put them on the ship we want to put them on. So, that is definitely something we are going to do. I'm going to grab a couple of research labs for this. We have a ton of scientists for this, so it should be absolutely fine. So EM sensors, and we're going to get thermal, and we're also going to go for getting better EL-INT modules, which we'll be using for detection of enemies. Yeah, everything looks good there. We're getting our research sorted for that, so everything looks fine. I'm also going to put in another power and propulsion thing. We're going to probably want some more efficiencies if we're going to want it let it jump on its own. So we're going to put in a research for that. And yeah, Essence is going pretty well, as we can see here. We're colonizing it, and it is slowly being terraformed. We're currently trying to increase the temperatures. So Artesium is going up, and hopefully we should be able to increase it to a point where it should be fully habitable. Ares is currently on a similar path, with water being added, and hopefully that'll get sorted out accordingly. Now, we're going to want to colonize these 2 worlds here. I also need to assign a governor to Essence. So let us go and let's go and do that. So looking for admin rating, civilian administrator, looking for terraforming, really. I think that's what we want for most of these colonies. So terraforming rate, and we are going to add that to Essence. So assign. Okay, very good. Now, do we have infrastructure on New Solaris? No, we do not have any infrastructure. So oh yes, we were trying to get some infrastructure in. So I'm going to modify this to 25. So let's modify that to 25. I'll go and modify that to 25. And up that. Mining wise, everything's looking decent. Let's look at Empire mining overall. We're running a little bit out of Corbomite, and our Galasite reserves are starting to really take a dip at the moment. Or Corundium reserves, my bad, Corundium. So we need to locate some Corundium. So let's look at survey. Search. Okay, that's a lot of places. I want Corundium. I want at least 500,000 Corundium. So 50,000, 500,000. I want at least 0.6 accessibility here. So let's search for that. Okay, that doesn't exist apparently. Okay, that exists. Oh, did I put in 50 million? No. Search. Okay, this is 50,000. So, Talseti. Okay, Talseti. Alpha Centauri, obviously. YZ Seti. And we have also a moon there. So, where is this place? We're looking for Cygni. Let's have a look. It's over here, so that's not going to be the colonization target for us. So let's have a look at Proxima Centauri. Minerals. There's some Galasite, there's some Corundium. What about Sirius? There's a little bit of Corundium here. Decent accessibility of Neutronium. So yeah, I guess the second planet is going to be our target for that. So we'll get it underway as soon as we can. Yeah, I think that'll work out for us there. Research is going well. I'm going to put an order in for 5 more research facilities, as we are really need to pump that research up as quick as we can. So, okay. Are we not paused with any of this? Good, not paused. Shipyards looking good. 10,000 size for that. And we are currently building more ships across the board. Very good. We're also going to move some forces over to Essence. So I am going to order construction of a few more. I can't really do that. I will actually need to put in an order for more ground. We're going to expand our military construction facility. So let's put in an order for 9 more of these at 25. So overall, our military spending is going to go through the roof. Which is, you know, I'm sure the civilian population is just fine with that. Yeah, Alpha Centauri. But we should have some existing battalions that we can send. So if you have a look on New Solaris, we do have a battalion or 2 we could send. We could send a half-done brigade, or we could just send a brigade on its own. I'm going to move a brigade entirely over. How big is a brigade? I forget. Is it exactly 20? Yeah, 28,000, so we should be able to move it over just fine. The troop transports, orbiting. So load ground units, load all sub-units, and then load the infantry brigade. Then go to Proxima Centauri, and then unload that on to Essence, and then head back to New Solaris and refuel. And that should sort out any PPV problems there for us there. That's good. A bunch of people are dying. That's pretty normal. We complete research into cloaking efficiency. Okay, so we're starting to get our cloaking technology sorted out. Complete research into alpha shields. So we are going to try and develop some shields here. People seem to quite like that. So we're going to go into further shields, because apparently shields are pretty good. So let's go for some shields. Okay, that's a problem. What did we just see? New ship contact, Alpha Centauri, Genghis thermal fight. Oh Christ. The Z-body aliens have been detected in Alpha Centauri. Okay, well, this is a bit of an issue. Right. So now that they've been activated, they're kind of being a bit pissy about it all. So, miscellaneous here, protection status, demand leave on that. Request leave. We're going to demand leave on this. So we're setting up things to tell them basically just to leave if they ever get sent here. I'm also going to move some deep space tracking stations. We're going to need to produce some deep space tracking stations here. So those are currently being constructed, as we know. So there's 8 of those. So we're going to wait for a few more of them to be built. As a result, was relieved from command. We completed our production of automated mines on New Solaris, so that's good. So we have 56 automated mines. We'll just move those over to here because we can never have enough over here, I don't think. Demand 56 automated mines. So 56 automated mines are going to be moved over to New Caprica. Or not New Caprica, to Persephone. And then I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to add or edit supply and add 56. How is Persephone actually doing? We are actually shipping over a bunch of stuff. We got Corbomite coming in, we got Saurium coming in, all that good stuff. So, and then we have all of these civilian mines. How's our wealth actually looking? Can we purchase? No, we do not. We are spending a hell of a lot of our money right now. Did it say result in progress? Result in communication attempts. Communication. Let's have a look at race details. Let's try and communicate with them. I know you guys probably don't want me to do it, but we need to at least give the deception that we're going to be friends with them, so that we don't get annihilated. And then we'll stab them in the back later down the road, but for now we do not have the capabilities to do anything to them because NPR spawning with a hell of a lot of stuff. Result in minimal progress. Just sitting over New Venus. Why are they leaving? That's my problem. Demand leave with threats. We'll try that. I just said it off screen. The Lake Chaplain is having some issues. Everything looks fine for that. Let's go to Sirius. And I guess there's some stuff surveyed there for us. And we result in progress. We are actually making some decent communication attempts here, so hopefully we should be able to decipher their language. We result in more progress. Very, very good. Did someone die? No, I don't think so. Defensive systems. We're gonna go for gamma shields. And we reach target capacities. When we're getting that capacitor recharge rate done, that's the real question, because the capacitor recharge rate will mean we can actually build some particle weapons, so we can actually put some STOs. I'm also going to get some orders done for supply and demand, so we need to move some... we're going to demand some... where was it? Deep space tracking stations. We're going to demand 10, and I'm going to supply 10 deep space tracking stations. We got a few promotions. The CSS Dart just complete overhaul. And we will tell the CSS Dart to... 1 second, let's have a look. We will tell to go to Wolf, whatever the name of that is, I forget. So Wolf 3 over here. And I don't think that's the correct one. So yeah, there we go. And standard transport. Unable to survey no server location, so go to Wolf 35 whatever, that's 359 I think. We discover the system of easy acquire. That's an interesting world. A couple of light sheets, so it's a trinary star system. Very interesting, a trinary star system. So as you can see here, star, and then we have another star over here. So I'll go and explore for us. Now we complete research into capacitor recharge rate 3. We're going to put research into capacitor recharge rates furthermore. I'm also going to start designing our particle weapon, so let's go for particle beam. Particle beam capacity recharge rate. We don't have a lance technology for now. Strength 4 particle beam, and we are going to create that. So strength 4 particle beam, and I'm going to go for energy weapons, and we are going to put that in for research. So matching scientists, let's get that researched immediately, please. Why do they keep coming? That is really, really annoying me. They keep on coming, don't they? They really do like coming over. I must be doing something wrong because I'm trying to tell them to leave and they should be leaving. Are they just not caring? Is that the thing? Are they not caring? I think they're just not caring, which is a bit concerning, honestly. Lake Chaplain cannot follow standing order. Okay, Lake Chaplain, head over to that system. You can go help out. We complete research into particle beam 4, so we're going to go design a STO, as we are going to need them. So particle beam 4. This will have a sensor range of 2.3 million. He'll have a range of 240,000 of max fire control range, 200,000 normal range. He'll have a tracking speed of only 3,000 kilometers a second, unfortunately. So not really the best. The chance to hit in max range can be 17%. I think we'll just have to go with this for now. We can phase in new things later. I'm also... Should I put in better armor? I'll give it 20 armor. I think 20 armor seems nice, yeah. Does double the cost though, so let's not do that. Yeah, we're gonna call this the Confed's STO surface door fit particle beam, so STOP particle beam battery 2146. We're gonna put that on avoid combat. We're gonna create that, and I'm also going to create another division, and that is going to be for static. That's going to be headquarters, and we are going to make these 25,000 size basically battalions. So this is going to be Confed STO HQ 2146. I'm marking them for 2146 and stuff just so I know, like, tech wise, like what level they're at. So that one's now been done. So I'm going to go and look for not over there. I'm going to go for ground combat. I'm going to put into research, and we're going to get that stuff sorted out. Yeah. Also, how is our tech looking into other stuff? Magnetic plasma, everything's looking good for that. Gamma shields will have capacity recharge rate soon for that. I'm also going to go for better cloaking technology, as we know. So we're going for cloaking technology 4, and then also minimum cloak size, because we're going to need that if we're going to build a small ship. And we'll discovered a new jump point. Okay. Discovered a new jump point. Cool. And we've got thermal reduction. And then we complete the gravitational survey, so we'll have to move the Dart and also the Lake Chaplain over accordingly. So we're going to move that here, and then we're going to move that here. We resulted in minor progress. Have accepted our sovereignty as they have no significant interest. Have been detected as we have protection. Does that mean we've established communications with the aliens? No, we have not. We have not established communications, but they are now respecting us, so that is something. The aliens now respect us. 2.3 million, bunch of planets here, nothing too important. Nothing too important at all. Let's go with the system of DX Cancercree. And nothing really that important here. The galaxy is getting pretty big, as you can see. Generally pretty big. And that is pretty scary, honestly. That is a pretty scary realization. Under the command, we have completed the research into our STO HQ. We discovered some minerals. The Osiris completed her overhaul. So I'm going to grab the Osiris. Where's the Osiris? Osiris. And I'm going to move you to that place. You can go help out over there. We're just waiting for technology right now to be done. We're getting a bunch of survey stuff. Okay, STO battery just completed, so we're going to design our formation. We're going to call this light STO battery. And we'll put con. So light STO battery, we're going to have a 1 HQ. And then we're going to have, I'd say like 20. So let's double that, 40. And then at the amount 50. 55. I mean, that's 55 beams, right? That's 55 particle beams. So that's quite a bit of firepower, really. If I have like, it's like 200 particle beams. Now the problem is there won't be much of defense, right? Because I don't really have. I need to start getting to Gorse, because the problem is now is if they shoot at it with missiles, I'm not really gonna have a fun time, am I? So yeah, but that works. It is a bit expensive at nearly 3,700 BP per battery, but that works out. We'll get one underway for now, and that'll be done in 2161. Okay, that's a little far off there. A little far off. To combat that, we are going to go to ground combat, and we are going to put research into getting better ground construction rates, and we are also going to put research into looking at our kinetic weapons, and we're going to put research into getting better technologies in terms of Gauss, because we're going to need that for point defense systems. So we have found discovered a new jump point. We detected a bunch of ship classes. Oh, for Christ's sake. They're just coming in and out of our system, and this is it's kind of annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. We complete research into gamma shield, so that is good. So energy, defensive systems. Let's go for delta shields, and then we'll start designing shields for us. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave the episode off. Not much happened this episode. We were kind of researching. The aliens have actually come for us. Oh god. The aliens have come for us, though they haven't got anything jump stabilized here, so that is good. But they have come for us. We're just waiting for research primarily. We do have STOs on the way. I need to get some point defense for them, and we've also got some deep space tracking stations moved over to where is it? Proxima Centauri. So if you have a look over here, display. Where is it? Is there no deep space tracking stations on Essence? Yeah, there is. there is. It's just not showing. Why is it not showing? That's weird. But there are these tracking stations on Essence now, so we should have some detection capabilities. Yeah, everything's. Oh, there he is. That's why. It's because I can't see it properly. We probably want to add a few more so we get full detection here, but it's like a size 1,000. We'll be able to see anything incoming like 300 millimeters away, which is pretty good. We'll also want to set up some buoys. What I'm thinking of is we develop a 10,000 ton ship that has cloaking, EM, LNT, and then a few box launchers maybe for sensor buoys that we can deploy, and that will be kind of our exploration and data ship. And then I'm also going to put in construction for some other stuff as well. I'll do it in between episodes and then give the design to you guys. But yeah, just let me know how it feels. Anyway, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really does help out. And I'll see you next time. Yeah. See you guys. You guys have a great one. And hopefully we won't die to aliens. Bye bye.